Hey, my name is Bryant, this is Jon, and we just want to thank you for just taking a couple minutes to join us via Centerpoint Digital Campus, whether you are by the beach today, the pool, the porch. We taped this early, so we're not here, so I don't know what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I'm probably at a park.
Yeah, but we're chilling somewhere. And this Sunday is what we call Sabbath weekend, and we kind of prioritize rest as a church and just communicate a huge thank you to, hundreds of volunteers that serve faithfully week in, week out. It's a great weekend to enjoy family and remember those who've made the ultimate sacrifice. And then next week, we're gonna be back here for a brand new series I'll tell you about in a couple minutes. But today it's not a message or a service. We just wanna take a couple minutes to tell you about what is still happening today that's a big deal for us.
Yeah, we are still having our fourth Sunday for the city. And if you're unfamiliar with that terminology, every month on the fourth Sunday, we connect with one of our partner organizations and we just encourage everyone to give $4. $4, not a ton of money, but when you add it all up and we do this together, it can make a significant impact for them.
And it has already. Every month, those of you who participate, it's been a big deal for our church. And here's the reminder real quick, or if this is your first time tuning in, this is a big deal for us because a lot of people know what the church is against, and we've been against like so many weird stuff.
Yeah,
Not us, but church
weird.
In general. Boycotting Disney to dancing.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter's a good one. Simpsons, Starbucks. But you look at the life of Jesus, completely different story. Like Jesus liked people who were nothing like him, and they liked him. And over again, his ministry was not what he was against. It was what he was for, and he was for people. Because everybody mattered to God, whether God mattered to them or not. That's what we want to communicate as a church. That's what we want to be about. That's what we want people to know about us. And so this is an opportunity for us to do that because unbridled, no strings attached generosity is one of the most powerful ways we can let our city and community know we're for you. In fact, 1 Timothy 6:18 said this, and this is one of kind of our key verses. Command them to do good. This is talking about Jesus followers. To be rich in good deeds, to be generous and willing to share, because that's at the heart of the Jesus message and the movement, because God so loved the world that he came. And so because of your generosity, this is what we are beginning to be known for in our city. Jon leads all of our city partnerships and all we're doing in the community. And we decided early on as a church, we wouldn't compete with all those great organizations. We would come alongside and partner. So just for a couple minutes, share kind of our vision behind for the city partners. And then specifically, we'll talk about what we're doing this month.
Yeah, first off, it's been humbling to get to meet all of these people across our cities. These organizations are doing incredible work in all sorts of areas. But just early on, this church decided hey, there's a lot more practical needs out there that people just deal with every single day then we can meet reasonably.
Yeah, not nearly as well as they can.
We still have a care team, we have a prayer team, we're doing things here, but some of these organizations are specifically designed to help people through a process of restoration. And so whether that's housing insecurity, job insecurity, financial insecurity, abuse, trauma, any of those sorts of things, and a whole lot more, we partner with organizations and just work with them. Hey, what do you need? How can we come alongside you as the church? How can we support you? How can we send people to help with your events and even just simple things like making sure that your place is in good shape and has what it needs to continue to serve the city. So that's really the basis of it.
And so we have a different partner every month that we focus on, give money toward, try to encourage volunteers. And then this month specifically, who's our focus and what are we doing?
Yeah, this month specifically, we've been partnering with Echo. Echo is one of those organizations that covers quite a few different areas. They have a very strategic plan on how to help people in different phases of insecurity, whether that's housing, food. They teach classes helping people with GEDs. They help people in the job market, making resumes, all sorts of stuff like that. That's needed. Even recently, they started a safe parking lot for women.
That's incredible.
It's super cool. A lot of you probably don't think about hey, where can I sleep safely tonight? But a lot of people are in that situation, and so they have a protected area where women can come and sleep in their cars and be safe through the evening. And so things like that, Echo's doing incredible work. And it's not just like handouts and things. Like they have an actual plan. They're working with and partnering with people to get back on their feet and be sustained there.
So what specifically, just remind everybody what they need to do to just be a part of that for the city this week. And for some, this will be the first time, and then where they need to go to do that.
Yeah, so if you don't already have our Centerpoint app on any app store, Centerpoint Florida, download it. There's a little tab on the bottom that just says give. If you click on that, you can go to our Fourth Sunday offering. And we just ask every single person that's a part of Centerpoint, they call Centerpoint their home, to give $4. That's not a lot of money. You can't buy anything for that, really.
Anywhere.
You can go to those little vending machines, get some gum. But if you're gonna skip out on the little vending machine and the gum, give $4. That adds up quickly. We show up with a pretty sizable check to our partner organizations every month, and they are so thankful. They often tell me, they're like, well, we get donations often. We don't often get donations like this. This is next level. So that is what we want to be for.
Yeah, and thank you for what you're doing to lead all this, and thank you to all of you who are part of it. It's making such a huge impact in our city, and this is a part of being an alternative to church as usual for all people, because it's not just about us, it is about the city and community. So thank you for helping us be a church that is becoming more and more known for this. And so for many of you, every month, this is the first time you ever give financially, which is awesome. And so if that's you, thank you for jumping in and being a part. And next weekend, we will be back with a brand new series called How to Get Your Life Right, which we're super excited about. Everybody's life at some point along the lines can go off the rails, and we can be moving in a direction that really in some ways undermine our hopes and dreams. So what do you do to get your life right? And what do you do when it's not right and you need to get it back? We're gonna talk about all of that. And a new series is a great time to invite somebody. So next weekend, 9 or 11 a.m. And thanks again for the city and being a part.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend.